Hello! I am filming this on my recently upgraded Mac. It has taken weeks, 3 weeks maybe, since I decided to do this upgrade and had to do all the cleanup in advance of that and all that. Like last weekend I was at the store, the Apple store, getting a hard drive, moved things over to the hard drive, made a copy of the thing so I could just wipe it clean and start over. I was very nervous about doing that, but I did it and it appears to have worked. So now, the latest operating system and no cruft and garbage. This machine is 7 years old, so it's accumulated a lot of nonsense and it was starting to have a lot of problems. So I just wanted a clean slate. Of course, now all the things I intentionally added to the machine and customized are all gone, so I'm going to have to do that again, but that's good. That'll be fun. I'll get to do that, starting with adding the Adobe products so that I can edit this video and send it out. Other than that, got some other stuff done, got new glasses. These are not them, these are my old glasses. But next video, either next video or the video after that, I'll have the new ones. So the new ones, I have a different kind of progressive with a bigger computer area, something like that, that's what they told me. Yeah, so I did that, got the computer sorted, and made some progress on the Sloper, which I will switch to some video of that. Tried it on, made some adjustments, traced the adjustments onto new pieces, and I'm going to finish that up. I still have to do that now. My apartment is kind of a disaster at the moment, which is why I'm filming now while the light is decent, and then I'm going to work on tidying up my space, which does not require as much light as filming. Over by the window, getting some natural light. That's why you can see the magical bookcase in the background. If you look at there's something up on top of the bookcase there. That is my drawing board, which is like a giant clipboard. It's a whole bigger paper for drawing. I have it up there as a shelf with a heavy book behind it, and then I put my phone on the edge of it, filming down, so that I could film a bird's eye view of me making these pattern adjustments, which felt very, very professional in a very MacGyver-y, unprofessional kind of way. But I think it turned out pretty well. It's good, getting stuff done, getting my ducks in a row, getting closer and closer to having stuff to show that I'm proud of, and this is great news. And meanwhile, work's going well, my health is good, everything's fine, all is well. I will cut to the Sloper editing footage, and then I will come back and say goodbye. So here we have the bodice Sloper pieces, front and back. I know they're not real easy to see, but if I talk about a line, I will try to highlight it digitally so that it's more visible. If you look at the try-on, the main thing is that bust point here needs to be 3/4 of an inch wider, but not any wider at the sides. So all of that height comes into the dart so that it can get dipped back in later. And the other thing that I noticed when I was sewing this last week is that the waist of the Sloper, in front actually, I think in back it matched. In front it did not match the waist of the skirt. So I tried it on and the waist fit fine, but to do that I had to kind of fold this in a little bit, which means this needs to be shorter and more needs to come out of this dart. And if I measure what that is here, jump this right in front here. So here's that where I had to do a little tuck in the front, and again on the other side I had to do that. So it's over, which means whatever I measure I need to take out twice that. And that is 3/16. Yeah, let's say 3/16, so 3/8 would be the entire fold. So start needs to be 3/8 of an inch larger. 3/8 of an inch to this width. Another thing, the front and back, you can see it better on this side. The sleeve seam did not match up between the front and the back, and I have written down where I measured it here. A little smiley face, this is the side that was good. And then this side needs to be 3/8 of an inch lower. So 3/8 of an inch lower. So those two things, and then the bust issue. Oh, one more. I thought the dart ended up too high where it hit. Felt a little off. So, 3/4 of an inch. So when I do fix this dart, I think I'll end it like more like here. So the big thing is this bust adjustment, which I've watched a lot of tutorials on how to do this, and I still might mess it up. But essentially you have to extend these lines. Later, but for now, I think. So I've got this. I cut these open. Not 100% sure I'm doing this correctly, but this is all about learning. So I cut this line to the point. Actually, I think all the way through. Because this needs to open, but this can't curve like that. So I think what I do is I cut up this line. Oh, it might just be this simple. Moving this down the amount I need. We'll find out. I watched a tutorial, but it assumed you needed to widen this way, and I don't think that's what I need. I think I need more height. So there's my 3/4 of an inch, which feels like a lot. This stays the same, and this stays the same, because this determines this length. And these, well, they don't stay the same, they actually get a little bigger. We'll do 3/16 of an inch there. There. These measurements stay the same, and this measurement stays the same, and this gets longer. How do I deal with this? I think I just have to redraw that line. Because this is longer. This has to be longer, but without that changing, so this just gets what happens. Just kind of pivots down beneath that without taking too much of it out of, this seems kind of correct. just need to stick in some paper behind here, redraw the various points, and then do this little adjustment. Just do that while I'm here. 3/8 of an inch would be there. Let me get my curved ruler and move this out of the way so I can actually put the ruler where it needs to. After all that, I'm just going to shove that out of the way. I feel like this should be straight. Join these two. Look at that. Me again, and thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me the motivation to keep making these, because I really enjoy it, and I hope they're getting better and better. I have a feeling I got through this one with not as many ums to edit out. You guys don't know how many ums I have to edit out. It's a lot. But not as many this time, which is good. I am getting more comfortable in front of the camera, and my reward for that is less editing. Everybody wins. Have a great week, and I will see you again next Monday. Bye.